Welcome back, Family of Light. This is Davida with the Medium of the Light Tarot. Libras, I am back with you today for another love reading. We're going to use the Modern Witch Tarot. Now, if you are new here, welcome. If you are a returner, welcome back. I'm glad that you are here with me today as the cards go flying. So the Knight of Wands wanted to come out. Now please make sure that you like this video so it gets spread to other Libras that need to hear this healing message. This could possibly have an extended if I feel like there's more information that can be gleaned from it. Now if this one doesn't resonate with you, make sure that you go check out my playlist because there is plenty of Libra readings in there, whether they're dated or timeless. Just worry about the title and not if they've been dated or not. They're so specific that if the title resonates with you, check it out because it could be your story. Now, if I decide to do the extended, I do it a little differently. It's basically $5 for a monthly membership. You get to watch all of the extendeds for all signs. And then if you decide you just want to do it for 1 month, you still get to do all of the extendeds for all signs, and you can cancel it at any time. So the overall is the Seven of Wands. Now, this is you, this is them, this is the storyline. Flip these two as it reads, and sometimes they can even be interchangeable. And you're going to know your storyline, of course, better than anybody else. So let's call in your higher self, your guides, and they can communicate with mine and see if we can give you more detailed information. Now with the extendeds, you know, since it's a smaller amount of group of who will be watching it, it'll be even more to where my guides can get your specific messages out. All right. The Knight of Wands, the Justice card, and the Four of Cups. Your person has the Five of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Wands. Let me tune in here for a second. I'm feeling frustration coming from you. Like, I just feel like you're like, okay, this is taking far too damn long. Can we move this party, get this party started, so to speak? You know, it's like you are the Knight of Wands here, moving forward, you know, doing your equal part here, and you want justice. Now with that Four of Cups, you know, that's the part where you're just like, oh my God, can we just get this going? So you're kind of becoming a little disheartened. Your person here is like, this is the two of you, but they're focusing on this. So I feel like this is something from the past. They're not seeing that there is a new way. It's like, yeah, they might have presented themselves as someone who was ready to move on, was happily, you know, dating you, but this is why it's taking a while. And you might have even heard them say, you know, you're pressuring me, you're making me feel uncomfortable because I'm not ready to move in the pace that you are. There's a part of them that does, though, with this Knight of Swords. They do want to move forward. You know, and even back with this card, it's like they see, or okay, let me back that up. They might not see it because they're seeing this, but they might be feeling that this is the two of you. And it's almost like what's giving them strength right now, which is interesting. You know, and they are fiery, passionate about you. With this there's the Queen of Swords, the Moon, and the Hierophant. I think this is you. saying, okay, I've let you come far enough, and you need to figure out how far you want to come. But be warned, to have that sword in my hand, and I could cut you out at any moment. So I feel like you've put down some sort of boundary. You feel like they're hiding something. They're not telling you about something. They're holding back and withdrawing as you try to pull them closer. I think this is what both of you wants, is this higher level of a commitment. Moving things to the next level. With the Seven of Wands here, there is a lot of defensiveness on both sides. Now let's check out, these are what I call my 5D cards here, peeps. What is this about? A lover. They do love you. They do look towards you, just like I was saying, or they can feel the love. Give me more information about what is holding this person back exactly, if it is a 3D situation here. Okay. So the situation is they were looking to be a pleasure seeker. They wanted to have some fun, no big deal. And then this kind of got out of hand for them because they weren't ready for this. They're ready for lighthearted fun. But they definitely have fallen in love with you. Because we've got lover here, love, got the Five of Cups, the King of Wands, and lots of fiery passion. So Spirit, what do you want to say, guides? It's interesting the way they're doing this. It's like we feel that this is going to take a bit. There's going to be some ups and downs. Definite ups and downs is what I'm hearing. Even some sorrow along the way. Feeling like all is lost. I feel that there's some kind of like a magnetic pull here. And when I feel that during a reading, that indicates to me that it's that, deep soulmate, twin flame connection. Because when I feel those, it's very, very magnetic. Let's see here. Let's do some clarification on these other cards. With the Knight of Wands is the Six of Swords. You want to move this into calmer water. I feel like you're trying to make sure that you don't. It's like you're trying to make sure you don't push them away, but by you asking for more is what's happening. But then you understand that you deserve that. So you're not asking for any more, but you realize asking for justice can bring a death. And that is a part of, I feel that what needs to happen. Okay. So these two cards came out, Three of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. With this, these both are clarifying the Four of Cups here for you. So yeah, this is breaking your heart. And you're like, I have everything that a person could want. What is the problem? But know that it is not you. Like, the situation here is that there must be something triggering you where you're like, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I'm not this or that. This isn't about you. This is about they weren't ready. They aren't ready. With the Five of Cups, it's like they can't stay away from you is what I'm hearing. Even though I feel like they're backing away, because it's kind of like you must have called them on like, wow, you're not even ready. This Knight of Swords, they do want a new beginning. They want to move forward with you. They want a new beginning. But they need time. with this King of Wands, it's like, yeah, they have a lot of fiery passion, but they need to go within. They need to figure out why they still have this situation with this old love. Something they haven't fully let themselves heal from. Now, Spirit, is this an old relationship? Okay. I just wanted to make sure maybe it wasn't something else. Yeah, it's just like their heart is shut down. Now, with the Seven of Wands, it's the Four of Wands. So, you know, the Seven of Wands is feeling defensive, feeling you have to protect yourself. And then here it's both coming together in a commitment, in an understanding, in a truce. The Queen of Swords, here comes the Hanged One. You know, and what I'm hearing is they're hoping that this is going to give you a new perspective so you won't go so cold. So you won't take this so personally. Maybe they don't want to tell you everything because they're kind of embarrassed. You know, who wants to tell someone that they're in love with, well, I wasn't actually ready, and, you know, I'm glad that I met you because then I wouldn't, even if I'm not ready yet, then I wouldn't have met you, then I would have missed out. So it's like this kind of dual situation. You know, they're glad they met you, but they're not ready. And they feel like a damn fool because they weren't ready. But if they, you know what I'm saying? If they wouldn't have met you by not, you know what I'm saying, right? God, I hope so. I'm like tongue-tied. But, you know, and the frustration and the inability to speak is mirroring what they're experiencing. You know, and they might not have even told you, like, oh, I love this person, but I'm not ready. And if, you know, I can't beat myself up for not being ready because I went out in the dating world and found you. And so they can't be too upset in that regard, but they're still embarrassed. You can tell I tried my best to explain that. So with this Moon card is the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're in a situation where you're like, you know, because you've been taking this personally, right? You're like, well, okay, if you're not ready or you're not interested in me, then maybe I should just move on. You know, in your mind, I'm sure you're saying, well, you know, don't think I don't have other choices because I do. And trust me, they do. They see that you're the Queen of Pentacles here. They see that the Hierophant's here. This is just going to take some time. Give me more information about this Hierophant. The High Priestess. So you're going to need to go within your own knowing. Go in and really see how you can heal this core wound of, oh, they don't love me. They don't want to be with me. It's about me not being good enough. It really isn't. You know, and they, even if they told you that all day long, you still would be like, la, 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 I can't hear you. You know what I mean? So, now, Spirit, do you want to take this into the extended? I'm hearing no. Okay. So this is going to just take some time. You're just going to need to be really cognizant and, ooh, I heard, and don't shoot the messenger. Stop the approval seeking. Are you sure you don't want to go into a extended? Because I feel like we could. Okay, they're still saying no. So apparently you're getting the information you need to get, and I think that's true. You know, get out of your head, get in your heart, stop thinking this is about you. It's going to take time, and it will come to this eventually. But it's going to take time. Let's do one more card here. Because, you know, we've already established this person very much is in love with you. Yeah, there's going to be times when you're going to have to remind yourself that they're not trying to get away with anything. And you're going to have to stop having the control issues you have to be able to let them have their healing here. Now, if you want to, you should check out, because I've been really watching and loving this channel, and I've been referring a lot of people to it. It is the Personal Development School. It's on YouTube, and it's by Thais Gibson. I'm so lazy. So eventually, I should put her information in the description box, but it's just the Personal Development School, and she talks about attachment styles and goes into that. And this, I feel, really goes into, you know, you taking it personally when it has something to do with you. And then, you know, so check that out if you want to. And then just make sure you focus on you, focus on your coin, focus on your healing, focus on your loving. All right. I appreciate you guys coming today, and I will see you guys next time on Medium of the Light Tarot.